How you going, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to build strength in your wrists using weight, and I'm going to teach you how to do the exercise properly so you build the strength so that it affects the rest of your workout for the better. So you'll gain strength on your bench, on your chest press, on your bicep curls, your tricep dips, basically everything. You'll be increasing your strength. So I'm going to show you how to do it. To begin with, there are a lot of mistakes people do when they're doing wrist curls. It's not like every other body part. They're very delicate. It's a small area of your body. There's a lot of wires, ligaments, tendons. It's very easy to damage. So the focus here is going to be on lifting a weight and gradually increasing your strength with weight. Not so much range of motion. You're going to limit your range of motion a little, and you're going to focus on the weight. And you're also not going to do too many sets, because too many sets it's only going to burn your wrists out. And like I said, there's all those wires, tendons, ligaments. They're going to be burnt out, and you're not going to get any strength out of it. So you will notice a burning out on your wrists the following day or a couple of days later when you're doing chests, because you need all those wires to be at full strength when you're under the bench. So point is, don't overtrain them, lift heavy, keep it short, keep it high intensity, and cut it there. First and foremost, when you're doing wrists, obviously it's very important to warm up. So basically the warm-up it's not too complicated. It's just you're lifting a weight that you can easily handle, and you're going to be doing the same motion as the final movement with the heavier weight. So you're just going to pick up the weight, and just practicing the exercise until your wrists are all warm. And you can do this 2, 3, and 4 times before your final movement, just to make sure that everything's warm. You're going to do it with both arms. So you're just curling until it's all warm. We're avoiding injury. You can do a little bit of range, if you really want to, with the lighter weight, but as I said, on the final delivery we're going to be cutting the range. Now, I'm going to show you a kind of a fast-track way to gain wrist strength. A lot of people make the mistake in the gym of using a full range of motion when they're doing wrist workouts, and what they're actually doing is they're limiting how much they can lift and the speed at which they gain strength. The wrist, like I said before, has a lot of wires and there's a lot of ligaments and tendons in there. So if you're going to be doing a full range of motion, you're going to be putting a lot of strain on those tendons. What I suggest is you cut the range just a little bit and focus more on the weight and slowly build your strength like that, and you'll see faster gains. So what we're going to do is, instead of doing a full range coming all the way down to there, we're going to drop to where your arm is hanging evenly off the bench, and we're going to curl it. So we're not going to be putting strain by coming all the way down. It's not necessary. You're only going to hurt yourself doing that. So just to there and curl it. So try and hold the dumbbell in the middle of the dumbbell and throw it down. 1, 2, 3. And just curl it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's no 6, 7. Okay, so there's no real need to do more than 6 reps. You want to keep your reps short, 4 to 6. If you're doing more than 6, then you can up the weight, and you're going to build that strength quicker. You don't want to do too many reps, because too many reps is going to burn your wrists out, and that's what we want to avoid. So we'll try the other arm. Same thing. Just keep it flat to the bench and just curl it. 2, 3. Avoid going too low. I notice a lot of people in the gym, when they're doing wrist curls, they use a barbell with 2 hands to wrist curl, and they'll be doing full range, and they'll be doing all that jazz and cranking out all these reps and numbers. I don't recommend doing a barbell wrist curl with both arms, just because it's not as concentrated. You can really pile on the weight, as I demonstrated before, with 1 dumbbell onto each wrist at a time. It's more focused, and that's where you want to be of wrists. You don't want to be just touching the wrist. You want to keep it short and heavy. and that way you'll gain that strength. Another thing you can do just as a finisher with the wrists is grab one of these. It's basically just a grip crusher, and all you do is you grab it, and it can help increase your wrist and your grip strength, which they're kind of linked. Wrist, forearm, and grip, they're all linked to how much power you gain in your grip control and your arm when you're lifting under the bench. So these things can be, these things can be relatively cheap. This one's fairly easy to crush. You can get heavier ones which are harder to crush, but just for warm-up purposes, these things are great because they're warming up your wrists. And I use them all the time. Even when I'm doing a chest day, I'll grab one of these and I'll just warm up my hands because my hands are going to give me that strength to hold the bar, which is what I want to push the weight.